The Kentuckiana Go Red for Women experience aims to bring more awareness for heart health for women. This impactful event is coming up very soon, and here to tell us more about it is Dr. Marin Shetty and Ruth DeVore with the American Heart Association. This is such an exciting event. I was there last year. I was so honored to kind of be a part of it too. I kind of moderated a panel while I was there, and it's that time of year again.
It is.
And so Ruth is the chairwoman for the Go Red experience for this year. So it's coming up next Wednesday, the 11th. So tell us a little bit about the event and what people can experience.
Sure. So it is next Wednesday, June 11th, 11 o'clock at the Galt House. And what you can expect is an afternoon of honoring survivors and celebrating the advancements in heart health, and also fundraising for the initiative to continue to better identify and most importantly prevent cardiovascular disease in women.
And this is such an uplifting event. I mean,
It
normally
is.
like 300 plus people are there. There's a fashion show, and you're actually a survivor yourself.
I am.
And you walked in the fashion show
I
before.
did.
So tell us a little bit about your connection to the American Heart Association's mission.
Sure. So I am a survivor. In 2015, I did have a heart attack and had 100% blockage and received a stent. But my true passion for the Go Red is my mother, who battled heart disease for many years and survived over 25 heart attacks and stents. Yes, several strokes and a pacemaker. Wow. And she passed away in 2023 at the age of 92.
Wow.
And her legacy of survival and strength will inspire me every day.
I have goosebumps right now. Just you saying that.
She's an amazing, amazing woman.
Well,
Yep.
and to live into her 90s
Yes.
with all of that
Yes,
is
and
just
and that also, you know, tells us just how important the American Heart Association and our research has, you know, progressed, where she could live for, you know, to 92 with heart disease to that extent.
Wow. And Dr. Shetty, I mean, just hearing that testament alone, and I mean, you as a cardiologist, you witnessing the impact every single day. And so why work with the American Heart Association so deeply?
They, as you can tell, are doing some really important work. I mean, every day as a cardiologist, I see the power of education, access to care, and just, you know, the focus on women and highlighting that they get underdiagnosed and untreated for so long. So, you know, the AHA, they go into the community, they spread awareness, and that's really a call to action, and I think that that saves lives.
Yeah, I remember on the panel that we did last year at the event, we talked about ways to have this prevented. And there's like a test that you can take. Is it like $99 or it's something like you have to pay out of pocket for it, but it is pretty affordable for people to do.
Correct. So that's the coronary artery calcium score. It's $99 out of pocket if insurance doesn't cover it. But it's literally a CT scan of the chest, no contrast. It's like an X-ray, very low radiation. And we can tell whether there is evidence of coronary artery disease or not. So if you're 40 to 75, think about getting that test for sure.
Of course. And I feel like women, we play so many roles. You know, we're a sister, we're a daughter, we're a mother, we're a working woman, and oftentimes we don't take the time to really take care of ourselves.
Yes.
And a lot of this just gets pushed off, and then when you hit that, you know, 40, 50, 60, then problems start to occur. And of course, family history does matter too. But you've participated in a lot of different events with the American Heart Association. So what is just most inspiring to you, or why continue to do the work here?
Well, it's just, you know, being a survivor myself and having the history with my mother, it is just so important that women are aware of their bodies and take care of themselves. I mean, you know, of our many list of things that we do, you know, for everyone else, our own health is usually not at the top of that list.
Right.
And so just to be aware, know the symptoms, don't hesitate to, you know, seek out help. You know, the Go Red for Women is, you know, women connecting and educating and just supporting each other, and that's what it's all about. So.
Yes, and Dr. Shetty, you are going to be a part of the dynamic panel again this year. So again, what are some of those conversations that can expect at the panel?
We want it to be very easygoing, very accessible. We want our guests to bring all their questions. It's, you know, a non-clinical, non-judgmental environment. So a lot of times in clinic, you don't have the time to ask your doctor the silly questions.
Right.
But bring your questions. We want to talk to you. We want to hear, let's talk heart health, and see you guys this Wednesday.
Yeah, and again, this is such like an uplifting event. I mean, there are just smiles all across that room.
A few tears.
Yes, I will say there are.
Yes, there's
It's emotional.
It is emotional at times, but it's very uplifting.
Yeah, so many spotlight speakers, and that fashion show is just incredible. I mean, what was it like just being a part of that portion of the show?
Well, it was extremely special because that I was able to walk with my mother. So it was one of the first years that they actually had like, you know, friends or family walk together. And it was an amazing experience. I will have memories of that day with my mother for the rest of my life. I mean, she was the highlight of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, being at the time she was 82, and just to hear her story, I mean, people were cheering for her, and it was amazing. And the Survivor Fashion Show, it is the highlight of the event, and it's so much fun.
It really, really is. And what I love about it too is it's men and women,
Yes.
people old and even young too.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Last year there was a little girl.
Yes.
That was the one that was just pulling on my heartstrings
I
so
know.
bad.
Well, be prepared, because
Yes.
we've got more of that this year. Yes.
And I think she walked with her, I think her dad like kind of led her up there. And then what I love is that there's these like mini spotlight stories too. So you actually can, you know,
Hear,
what
right.
they went through.
Yeah.
And then just had this little girl up there. Oh, I'm like tearing about it right now.
Yeah. Well, and we do, you know, it's, you know, Go Red for Women, and we stress women a lot, but, you know, heart disease does affect men as well.
Yeah.
And so we do want to highlight, obviously, men and men's involvement in the program, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
So if people are interested in maybe even getting in touch with you or just
Absolutely.
really getting tickets for the event, because time's ticking, because it's happening next week. So how
Yes.
can people just learn more?
Go to your cardiologist, talk to them. Never be afraid to ask questions, and be careful of Dr. Google.
Yes, yes, that could probably send you even into a heart
Yes.
attack just looking at
Absolutely.
that. But tickets are on sale right now, so if you are interested, all you have to do is go to goredforwomen.org, and tickets are going fast. It's over at the Galt House this year. It kind of changes up the event or the venue every year, but this is going to be a really special one. So thank you so
It
much
is.
for stopping by today.
No,
Thank
thank
you
you for
so
having
much.
us.